Hi there, everybody. It's time for some football. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Trey Tucker to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Tuesday. Ours. Check 58. 49, flip off, 49.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
53. No, straight. Look, Jack's left.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. He's got it in the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Here we go, So what's up?
Jeanty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. May off the play fake. This one to Williams out left side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
No, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Henderson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Back to Henderson. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Fits it through the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, ball at the 36. Genty from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10 now. Going left side, Bowers has it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Smith on 3rd and short. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Tony.
Man in motion here. Shotgun give here to Genty. Takes it for 1 stop. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
At the 13-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap to Smith. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. All the way left side. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take the lead on the first play of the drive. Boy, Gallus tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
14. Raiders 10. Andy Borregales to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And what a hit there. Alice, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down, Smith to throw. Gets this one to Myers. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first. From the gun, Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Marte Maku. And the Patriots take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Trying for the deep ball. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
21. Raiders 10. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Mostert on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down, Raiders.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Raiders who have first and 10.
49.
And off to Genty. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
49. Tuesday. No ball.
Smith gets everything he has under this throw. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Genty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Check 58.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Here we go, third and less than a yard. The lateral goes haywire, fumble. Scooped up by the Patriots. So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points and they get the ball back for their offense.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Gibson. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. It looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
And 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Up the sideline, past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Andy Borregales to kick
Now
off.
Borregales on to send it away. Mostert on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, 3 on left. Here's the ball. No balls, no ball. Hey, it's the clip. Hey, a little alert. Strike.
Here's Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
13 left. Middle.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Hey, another line. 49, flip it up. Another line.
Smith back to throw. Has it down close. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You could just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end the beneficiary.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, here we go, tonight.
Sticking with Henderson. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, here we go, tonight.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the 1st down and keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Tossing it to Henderson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
From Little League football to the NFL, that is a play that a safety dreams of. Sees that toss play coming and is able to come downhill and knock it backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more, or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
87.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
To kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
At their own 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
No more. 13 there. Tuesday. Middle. Ours.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Check 59. Hey, it's a clip. Hey, alert. Hey, let's go Wednesday.
Giving this to Dempsey. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, drill left. Check 58.
2nd and 8. Connecting on the slant. And he'll pick pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Smith setting the throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal Raiders.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And the defender comes away with it. And the Patriots will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You know, before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's made in the air. This one with Williams out left side. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here goes front.
May off the play fake. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Counter play. It's Henderson. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are what I call the body blows. It's not a home run. It doesn't deliver a chunk play, but it's these runs of 1 to 5 that keep you on schedule and take a little bit of steam out of that defense.
May now to throw on 3rd. That one complete to Diggs. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 3.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots looking like they'll start this season with a win. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Here goes front.
Off the play action. May. Rolling out to his left. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make a 3-score game in the 4th. As they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Hey, we got Salon! Like, Jack's left!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Patriots are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Fourth down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with